of the Rennsport GG Summit location. So we are starting here from the outside at the so-called Kohlebunker. And yeah, it's quite windy and we're gonna go in quickly. I hope the audio is all right. But here on the outside you can see a big banner. Together we create the future of virtual racing. So that is the banner and the slogan they are on about. And one has yesterday already seen that they are trying to approach the project from a very different views. It's not just only about racing. It's not just only about getting a simulation out there. It's also getting a big community, getting the big esports in, like with the backing of ESL, car manufacturers, BMW and Porsche, and I believe even more to come. But before we go into the location, we check out the outside, because hopefully when there is a little bit less wind later on, we have a nice terrace here where we can hang out in front of a nicely painted container, as you can see right there. So to hang out, to chill out, to do the networking, hang out with friends, colleagues, and all the sim racing enthusiasts. However, now it's time to go in and check out the location. So here to the right, you find an open door. Sadly, it's restricted area, so only lanyard people are able to go in. And there's the counter. But we're gonna start here over on the left, because there you find awesome furniture for some eating, for some hanging out, for some having some drinks. And you obviously find those banners everywhere. So it's like a very nice corporate identity location done. Here we will have dinner and have lunch and some snacks and breaks. So all going to be done fine. Most important for me though, there you go. So we're gonna need that later on for sure. But for the time being, we've had breakfast and now be able to do a further walkthrough on the straight. Nothing to see for us as it's crew only, but this here is the photo corner. So we've done some pictures with the Burst guys ahead of these stickers and big, in Germany you call it Plakats. I have a brain fail right now, so I don't have the vocabulary ready for that. But you'll find those walls everywhere, especially with a big chunk of colored seats. And it's a very nice atmosphere, like you get the impression that everything has been just done really professional and they've invested a lot of time, effort and money into this. So that's great to see. Here in the backstage there is some fun time ready for you. So, well, not ready for you, but ready for us, having some kickering. Here you'll find some more rigs, and sadly I'm not really able to show you what's on those screens. So sadly we need to go down the area. Those are Fanatec rigs, by the way. And then we are entering the main stage where yesterday the big party was going on. We've had a lot of drinks and it's already readied up for tonight again. And when you go through the area, as we've passed the Team Redline guys, here is where their live stream is happening, or where they are doing their production for their needs. And then you find something rather interesting as well, which is the electric Porsche car. So I don't know exactly what spec it is, but it looks like being a GT3 spec, and it is really, really interesting to look at, like especially when you look into the inside. Yesterday that car was open. There you go. So it looks futuristic, doesn't it? And we're gonna have a look from the other side. But just look at the roof. It's all open. Like you can get a proper sunburn inside there. And when you look at the steering wheel, I'm just gonna do that from the other side. Especially if we look at the back of this beast. I mean, look at the diffuser. Oh my God. And a really interestingly shaped wing. But as I said, I quickly Gonna go from the other side in there. Like, look at that steering wheel. Like, that is some proper futuristic steering wheel, isn't it? Same with the dash, actually. So, yeah, this is a proper race car. It's a proper electric prototype racing car. And besides that, we'll find their second business partner, the BMW M4 GT4, which is an original race car. So it could be just, you know, turn on the engine and go. So, doesn't it look flamboyant from the front? I mean, look at those splitters and that carbon fiber that is on the car. Like, as I said, it has been in service, it has been raced. This has been a little bit refreshed, but also this Porsche has been driven. As you can see right here, there's all those stone impacts that you find on the bonnet, as soon as you use the car around some track. So that is really nice to see. And then once again, this is the viewing corner, like when the personnel and the officials have something to tell us, then we find this in this area. Have a nice little 3, 4, 5 row seats. And when we're here at the back of the seats, we're gonna have a quick overview on the overall scene again, which is, whoops, as you can see, all sponsored by Rennsport and ESL. So that will be super interesting to see what the guys are able to do. And yeah, we're now coming up to the very last point, or the very last spot of our walkthrough, as we're going back towards the backstage area, because there is something else to see. But first of all, of course, we make sure to not show any game footage. And then you may have seen the stairs. And those will be interesting because they will get me up to an area where I am particularly interested in, especially later on. Because on top here, there is production for live streams and content creators. So you see 2 complete rigs there. They are equipped with big cameras and some key lights on the left and on the right. Every rig is also equipped with a Go XLR to mix the audio. And here from the top, you see the circle of simulators down there. So that is really great stuff to see. And I'm hoping to have a chance to jump on one of these to do a little bit of content creation for you guys. Otherwise, here at the top is interviewing area. As you can see right here, we may be here with the Traction guys doing an interview, doing a podcast, let's see. But yeah, guys, that is the area. It might be small and tiny, but in all fairness, it's fairly enough, isn't it? Like, we're 150 people overall. So in that regard, I think it's more than sufficient. And yeah, we're now looking forward to have a day full of racing. We will get going with some free practice fairly soon, and then we will have some qualifying, and then we will have some racing against each other. It's a good opportunity to put yourself up to everyone else. So yesterday I finished the leaderboard in the top 20, which was good. Sadly, the last lap that would have brought me close to the top 10. They've cut the server like right before I was on the finish line, so unlucky, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're going to see what today will bring us, and we're looking forward to it. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope this is a good practice goodie for you. Breakfast goodie. I'm still sleeping. I need more coffee. And then I hope you guys will have a nice Saturday. We will have some posts, some videos, some pictures out tonight. And then we enjoy our weekend all together. Guys, see you and goodbye.